Hi, how's everybody doing? I have glasses on, and it's mostly because I'm trying to hide. I don't know if you can see this under my eye, but this week I got shingles. And it's very minor case. Honestly, I mean, like, I've seen a lot worse cases. I mean, trust me, it was very minor, but it did put me on quarantine, and I had to be quarantined before my medicine kicked in, so I couldn't be around definitely any sick people or, any kids under the age of 1 or, anybody who's pregnant. And so it was kind of a rough week, Yeah, I've had a rough, like, I think my body is mad at me or something. I've had a rough couple of months or something with being sick and everything that's going on. But something I was down. I was really down. I'm mad at my body. I'm mad that this happened. It was just really frustrating because I couldn't leave the house and until I was better. I mean, I guess I could, but I wasn't going to do that. And a friend of mine, a friend that we're friends, but we're not that close friends. Like, we're friends from church, and, you have the same group of friends, but her and I have never really done anything, just her and I. And she texted me, it was my last day of quarantine, and it was usually the day I go to the temple, and so I was kind of in a really not good mood. And she texted me, she's like, "Hey, how are you doing today? Do you need anything?" And I'm like, "Nope, I'm good, I'm just watching Netflix, And she's like, "Okay, well, can I get you a Pepsi?" And I was like, I'm great, but, thanks for the offer. And maybe about an hour later, she sends me a text, "Hey, if you're bored, here's something you can do, and honestly, if you need anything, let me know." And I had the thought, I'm like, I'm actually starving. And, I could go downstairs, I can make myself something to eat. And so I texted her, I said, "Hey, do you want to come over for lunch? Like, I can order it and you can come over for lunch." And she was like, "Sure." And she came over and we just sat and talked for like 2 hours and had lunch. And it was I needed that. It took me a while, but I was, in retrospect, I'm so happy maybe it was the Spirit prompting her to keep bothering me. But I needed that interaction. I needed to talk to somebody because I was just, we need each other. And kind of like in that last video where I said, I didn't tell anybody. I mean, people knew I had shingles. Everybody knew. But she actually made the effort. I mean, she doesn't minister me. She's not responsible. We aren't, but she followed up on that. And then I even just said, "Yeah, that actually would be great to have someone come and just come sit and talk with me." And it was so nice and it was so great. And, when I built a friendship that, it was kind of there, but now it's even better. And she holds a special place. And, my husband saw her later that night and he was like, "Thank you so much," because it is hard when you're going through things. And it was a rough week. I mean, I'll be honest. I just, after everything I had with my leg, and then I got the flu, and then I had other things, and to then be stuck in my house, and I thought, "Oh, well, I'll do a whole bunch of things in the house." I don't want to do a dang thing. I just want to, I couldn't bring myself to I thought, "Oh, I'll just do this and that." But it was so great. And so sometimes when someone offers something, like, no, I didn't need someone to bring me lunch. But a lot of times it's more than just a lunch, or it's more than a plate of cookies. It's the time and the effort that they're showing. We had a lesson on that once, and someone was talking about bringing a plate of cookies to her neighbor, and I never thought about this way. She's like, "This is my love language. I took actual time and I made these cookies with my own hands and I brought them to you, and that is something special because it's a part of me. It's something that took time." And so kind of that same thing. And it's so great that we can uplift and help one another. And it's also asking for help. Even though you may not need it, I'm glad I did. Because not only did she lift me that day, but she also made me realize I can't do this on my own. I do need other people. And so let's help each other. Let's look for it. Let's be kind to one another. And listen to those promptings. Listen to those promptings, whether it's to go serve somebody, or listen to those promptings, whether it's, yes, it's okay to come help me. I hope you're all having a wonderful week, and hopefully I will look better soon. I know it's nothing big. I know it's stupid. I know it's minor, but it actually really hurts. Be sure to share this. Be sure to like the page, whatever you do, and we'll have a wonderful day. Thanks.